On Wednesday in the UK High Court, a major victory was won for an Afghan asylum seeker, whom we will refer to as the man. The man had been the target of anti-migrant disturbances in February in the area of Knowsley, and the judge ordered that the Home Office must immediately move him to a safer accommodation. This is thought to be the first instance where an asylum seeker has been relocated due to deteriorating mental health due to anti-migrant activity. We take you to the streets of Knowsley, a bustling town in the United Kingdom. On February 10th, the usually jovial atmosphere of the area had been disrupted by the presence of far-right and anti-migrant protesters. Carrying banners with offensive slogans, chanting through loudspeakers and trying to engage in aggressive questioning, these protesters were becoming increasingly agitated and hostile. On that day, things culminated in the vandalism of a police van with a hammer and setting it alight, as well as throwing fireworks. For the man, this had become a place of fear and trauma that he had not experienced before. This was a far cry from his homeland of Afghanistan, where he had already suffered kidnapping and torture at the hands of the Taliban. With his minority background, he had escaped the country in fear of his own safety. Now things had come full circle, and the man found himself in an increasingly volatile environment. His mental health, which was fragile even before the events of February 10th, had been severely weakened due to the protests against migrants that had now led to violence. Diagnosed with both severe depression, anxiety and PTSD, the man had become increasingly paranoid, to the extent that at times he had to be stopped from taking his own life. He even reported being attacked outside the hotel, although no legal action has been taken on that account. The Home Office had been asked for comment on the case but had not made any, so the man had to turn to only the High Court. High Court Judge Mark O'Connor had accepted evidence of the man and his mental health having deteriorated due to the protests and violence, and ordered the Home Office to provide a safe place for the man, allowing him to escape from the prison of the Suites Hotel. The victory brings a sense of relief and hope for the man, who had sensed everything slipping away from him. Although much work still needs to be done to combat the rise in such far-right activity, it is a heartening start that something is being done to ensure the safety of those who seek asylum in the UK, who have already suffered immense pain, anguish and trauma. This victory shows that justice can still be found, and that we should continue to fight for it with all we have.